So it's Friday, December 8th, and here are the three big stories for today. So the first is that Russian troops are still attacking Avdiivka. I think Putin really wants this place and he just keeps ordering soldiers to go in. And the headline here is on foot, Ukrainian tanks are waiting for them. They're attacking on foot. And it's not going any better for them when they're attacking on foot than when they were attacking in the tank columns. But the last paragraph was really interesting to me. According to the ISW, high Russian casualties will likely prevent Russia from fully replenishing and reconstituting existing units in Ukraine and forming new operational strategic reserves if force generation efforts continue at the current rates while the Russian military continues operations. So they won't be able to reform and come back for a greater push later on. But I don't think Putin's worried about that because Putin, now before I say this, let's look at the last few days. Here we had 1,030 Russian casualties. Here we have 1,270. That's December 6th. The day before was December 5th. December 7th, 1120. December 8th, 990. So it is going at a very high clip right now. But I don't think Putin's worried about it because Putin, will he or won't he? Yes, he just announced he will be running for president in the March 2024 election. This would be his fifth term. There's a reason, like he's past his sell-by date. There's a reason why we're limiting to 2 terms in the United States. Something's just not good when you're there that long. That doesn't mean that you become bad, but it's not a good idea generally speaking. Putin and the opposition, everything that you need to know. He was doing this as he announced today after he was giving out medals for servicemen, for Hero of Russia medals. And so he was kind of draping the flag over himself while he was then announcing that he's going to run for president. Okay, and that's fine. There's this one little nuance that I thought was interesting. The election will be held for 3 days this year. And I think they're doing that to say, see, he was elected at this high rate and we had even this extended time, even though we know it's all baked in. Okay, last article, the EU aims to grant Ukraine aid even if Hungary vetoes it at coming summit. So Orban has been the fly in the ointment. Everybody knows that. And if he wasn't there, Slovakia could be. And if Slovakia wasn't there, Serbia could be. And so the hits keep coming. But I think what happens with Orban is that he actually wants something out of it. Concern over corruption and years of bitter feuding between Orban and the EU over damaging democratic rights in Hungary led the bloc's executive to freeze Budapest out of billions in aid. So Orban's going to want his billions of aid, and that's going to unlock his okay to let Ukraine into the EU. I think that's what's going to happen, or that's what this is projecting. Okay, those are our three big stories for today. Thank you for your time, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.